What's good, Washington fans? It's your boy Stacks Reacts, and we back again with another video. I ain't see y'all in a minute. I missed y'all. Hope everybody good. I hope you're having a good vacation. Hope y'all enjoying the football season. We back again. We back with the how. This is how season, baby. Like I said, we just came back. We made a crazy comeback because the defense didn't give us no help the first quarter, but we got it together. So we about to get into it. Let's turn up, man. Let's turn up, man. What's the Washington football team? Washington on the daily. Shout out to the team. So let's get into it. Like I said before, shout out to Sam Howell, bro. It's only his third game. Only his third game. You got to understand that. He's really a rookie for real. And he's coming out there and he's bringing us back. He's showing poise. He's showing resilience. He's showing things a quarterback's supposed to do. If you take the arm of Carson Wentz and you take the legs of Taylor Heineke and the decision-making of a Pat Mahomes, you got Sam Howell. That's what you got, baby. That's what you got. That man in the last two games thrown for almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, one rushing touchdown, and one interception. Like, you understand, this man is leading the NFC East in passing yards and rushing yards for a quarterback. It is only his third game. The game hasn't even slowed down for him yet. So imagine when the game really slows down and he starts doing what he needs to do to get the team where he needs to get to. It's only his third game, bro. His third game. So like I said, I think we found a quarterback. I don't want to get expectations too high yet because we only 2-0. But the last time we went 2-0, we went 5-11. So I do not want to get too high up on what we got going on right now. But I am happy that we are winning because nobody likes losing, right? Nobody likes losing. So I'm happy that we in it right now. Another thing, Sam Howell, he's hit 10 different receivers when we played Denver. He hit 10 different receivers, bro. 10. Like, you got to understand, like, you don't know where the ball is coming. You don't know where the ball is going to be going because we have, with our personnel set, bro, we can literally line up in 3 to 4 different, we can run 4 to 5 plays, 6 different plays out of the same type of formation. So you have no idea where the ball is going. It could be a screen, it could be a run, it could be a short pass, it could be a deep ball. You have no idea where it's going to go because we run the same formation and it shows 4 to 5 different looks. It's crazy. But Sam Howell most definitely, it was on one. He was on one. The yellow wolf, Yale wolf, whatever Fred Smoot calls him, he's in there. He's in there. Another thing, I got to give my flowers out to Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy has turned this team around. Look, we scored 35 points today, bro. 35 points. That's the first time we scored 35 points since we beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day in 2020 when we dropped 40 on their head. You feel me? Hopefully that's some foreshadowing to do in the near future. But, like, we haven't scored that many points since 2020. It's 2023. We usually average, you know how we do, y'all. We usually average our usual 17, maybe 20 every now and again because under Scott Turner. But EB's not having that. We throwing points on the board. We throwing points on the board, and that's what we doing. Like I said, the offense hasn't even clicked yet. It hasn't even clicked yet. Like, we're still trying to get things together. We're still trying to get things the way they need to be. And when we start really meshing together and get things together the way they need to be, I'm trying to tell you, this offense is going to be dangerous, bro. It's dangerous. Like, we got a quarterback that the game hasn't slowed down for him yet. He's not 100% settled in. We have an offense that's still learning the plays and playbooks. Like, Eric Bieniemy is an offensive genius. They talk about Kyle Shanahan being an offensive genius. No, Eric Bieniemy is an offensive genius. Watch the type of stuff that we're going to pull out the more comfortable we get with EB. I'm trying to tell you, this team is going to be dangerous. But EB has to get his flowers because without EB, we would not have scored 35 points today. I mean, we would have not have made that comeback the way we did. Because if this was the Washington team of last year, when we go down 21-3, 9 times out of 10, we just would have packed it up. We would have packed it up like, okay, on the next week. Because we didn't have the resilience. We didn't believe. Like Coach Prime said, we didn't believe. We didn't believe. But now, being 2-0, beating a good last week we played the Cardinals, that was the worst team in the league. So we didn't really believe. But this year today we beat the Broncos. We beat the Broncos today. So we beat the Broncos. They had the top defense. Everybody said the Broncos was a quarterback away from winning the Super Bowl. You feel me? They said they had the defense. All they needed is the quarterback to win the Super Bowl. So for us going out to drop 35 points on the Broncos defense, we believe. We're starting to believe. Now, if we go out next week against the Buffalo Bills and do the same thing, then I'm really going to believe. But that's foreshadowing. We're not talking about that. That's another time and another subject. But we're back on today. Like I said, we are winning. We're 2-0. We're 2-0. Sam Howell's playing lights out. EB's playing lights out. Now, like I said, let's get to the running backs. Brian Robinson, he had 2 touchdowns. A nice touchdown, nice touchdown at the end to kind of put the game away. Well, at least I thought we put the game away. I'm happy. B Rob got me almost 30 points on fantasy, so I'm not even tripping. Like, I'm good. Like, and then Gibson, when we threw that screen, Gibson was literally a shoelace tackle away from breaking that run. This is the Antonio Gibson that we've been wanting since we've drafted him. And I think with the scheme that EB is drawing up, I really believe in Gibson's going to flourish in this offense, and I really do. It just hasn't showed it right away, but I really feel it's about to happen. I know it's about to happen. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take him to get a little bit more comfortable, and it's going to get there. I'm so happy for Brian Robinson because everything that he went through last year, we're not even going to talk about it because I'm tired of hearing about it. But everything he has went through last year, he to come back healthy, fully healthy, bro. I am excited for him. He had 2 touchdowns, bro, almost 100 yards rushing. Bro, I am proud of that man. I'm proud of him. I'm glad how he came back, the resilience, everything he's came back from. I'm proud of him. I love what he got going on. The running game is on point. Terry McLaurin, bro. Terry just finds a way to get open. Like, this man was dealing with turf toe. You understand? Like, he was dealing with turf toe. So with him dealing with turf toe, you got to realize this, bro. With him dealing with turf toe, it's not one of them things that's going to, go away. It's going to linger. It's going to be there. Everything's going to happen. So him dealing with that turf toe, bro, I'm so happy that he's caught that touchdown pass, man. He caught it in triple coverage. But it was a better pass than it was a better catch. That's what's crazy. That's what I'm trying to talk about. We can go back to Sam Howell real quick on that. If that was Heineke, I love Heineke. Everybody know I love Heineke. But if that was Heineke, that would have been an interception. That would have been an interception. And that was Carson Wentz, it would have been a sack because he holds the ball too long and he can't move. So with Sam Howell, he has the arm strength and he has the accuracy. I'm going to say one more thing about Sam Howell. Sam Howell probably has the best accuracy on the team since we had Kirk Cousins. And that is not no understatement. I'm being completely honest with y'all. He most definitely has the best accuracy that we have had in a long, long time. Now, if the offensive line can just keep that man clean and keep him up in the pocket, bro, this man's going to be dangerous, bro. It's going to be dangerous. Now, let's get to the offensive line. Offensive line, I really feel like it's starting to gel. It's only week 2, so we don't really have what's really going on and everything like that. We're not really meshing and gelling the way we need to. But I feel every week we're going to get better. We're going to keep getting better. With Sam Cosby going down with that ankle injury during the game, hopefully he can come back and be okay. I'm hoping that he will, and I think he will be. Now, that left tackle, Charles Leno on the left tackle position, he is really a casualty. He's really a hiccup. Like, because we could upgrade that position. Charles Leno, he's giving up a lot of sacks. He's giving up a lot of pressures from that side. And we're not even going against the top defensive ends. We're not going against the Michael Parsons. We're not going against the Nick Bosa's. We're not going against the people that we really know that are defensive player of the year caliber players. We haven't even gone up against them yet. And Leno's giving up a lot of pressure on that right-hand side or that left-hand side. I apologize, my fault. But that left-hand side. So I'm hoping in the near future we can upgrade that position or at least get that man some help. Put him a tight end over there to chip something. We gotta get Leno some help over there. That man's struggling. So let's flip on over. Let's flip on over to the defense. Because look, bro, that first quarter was abysmal, bro. Abysmal. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. We in the bar, we in the Washington bar, bro. We in there cussing, screaming, arguing. Cause we're like, bro, we're supposed to be a top 5 defense. We're supposed to be a top 5 defense. How are we giving up these deep bombs to Mims? Mims ain't no, bro. Come on, bro. He's in the league. We understand this. He's in the league. We get it. He's in the league, but he's really a jag for real, bro. He's just a guy. Like, Mims is not no Megatron. He is not no Devontae Adams, no Cooper Kupp, no Garrett Wilson. Like, those top flight receivers, bro. He's not one of them. So for us to be giving up these deep balls to guys like that, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you got to be out your mind. But when halftime came, whatever they said during halftime, bro, we did a complete 360. A complete 360. And side note, shout out to my man Emmanuel Forbes, bro. Our 16th round draft pick. Shout out to Emmanuel Forbes. Bro, that man got his first interception. He put Russell Wilson on the Forbes list. He's the first quarterback on the Forbes list. Russell Wilson is on the Forbes list. And we're not talking about money, baby. We're talking about Emmanuel Forbes, 16th round, 16th pick in the first round from Mississippi State. Fred Smoot called it. Everybody didn't see it, but now we do. Emmanuel Forbes, shout out to you. You got a lot more interceptions coming. Another thing, Chase Young came back. Me being a Chase Young guy, I like Chase Young, but I was like, man, this guy cannot stay healthy. This man cannot stay healthy. And I didn't know what to expect when it came to Chase Young. I didn't know he was going to come out slow, this and that. But he ended up with 1.5 sacks. And he played a lot more than what I thought he would play. And that's to be expected, man. That man want to be out there. He want to play. He want to get in the game, bro. He want to cause havoc. And like I said, and I think with him and Montez Sweat on those edges, bro, I think they're finally starting to become the players that we thought they could be together with Deron Payne and John Allen in the middle. Those dudes in the middle, Deron Payne had 3 plays in a row in that third quarter that he just was like, nope, y'all not getting a play off. Y'all not getting nothing. He was just disruptive. That man was balling. And like I said, for us to be starting off the way we did, I don't understand why we always start slow. We literally always start slow. And I don't understand it. It should not be happening. I don't like that it's happening, but we always continue to start slow. So we got to start a little bit faster on defense, man. Offense, too, the whole special teams, everything got to start fast. We got to start faster because the better teams we start playing, bro, the better the teams are, we cannot be digging ourselves in the holes and try to come back. Like I said, we got the Cowboys coming up. We got Buffalo coming. We got Philadelphia coming. We got a lot of guys. We got a lot of good teams that are coming. And if we dig ourselves in the hole against these teams, we're not going to be able to dig ourselves out as easy. So we have to get it together. We really, really, really have to get it together. Like I said, but the D-line is played like a D-line is supposed to be. Emmanuel Forbes is doing what they're supposed to do. St. Juice and Kendall Fuller, they D'ing up the way they're supposed to do. Cam Curl, they're default. They're playing like they're supposed to play. They gave up a lot, but they was bending, but they did not break. And that's all we can ask for. We're growing every week as an offense. We're growing every week as a defense. And when we get it together, I promise you we're going to be a team to be reckoned with. I don't know how many games that's going to total, but I don't want to put no type of, I don't want to put no wins out there to try to jinx us. But when we get it together and we play like the way we know we can play, like we're going to be a dangerous team. Now let's flip over to special teams. Look, man, Joey Sly is our kicker. We all know this. Joey Sly has probably been one of our better kickers that we've had in a long time. But I don't know if the elevation got to him being 5,000 miles above sea level. I don't know if the elevation got to him. I don't know what it was, but he missed 2 bad kicks wide right. The kicks were so bad that they missed the net. You know what I'm saying? The net's wide. And they missed the net. He went so far to the right. But he did make 2. He missed 2. So I'm not going to bash Joey Sly yet. Maybe he's just having a bad day. Kickers always have bad days. And there's very few that don't have bad days. So for us, for the bad kicking that we have had in the last 3, 5, 10 years of bad kicking, the Blewitts, the Kai Forbass, the Graham Ganoes, like all the bad kickers that we have had in the previous years, I am not going to be quick to say, oh, let's get rid of Joey Sly. We're not doing that. I'm not even going to do that because that's not what we're doing. Like, that's one thing we're not doing. We're going to be patient. He's going to get it corrected. He's going to get it right. So before y'all start bashing Joey Sly, we're going to get it right. We are going to get it right. Another thing, our long snapper, Cameron Cheeseman. He said on the offseason that he was working on a different type of snap. A different type of snap. He was trying to rotate the ball a certain way when he was snapping it back to Tressway to hold the ball for Joey Sly. But lately, every time he's been snapping the ball, it's been hitting the ground. And a lot of those plays, maybe a couple of them kicks from Joey Sly, was probably because of Cam Cheeseman hiking the ball the wrong way. This has to be corrected. He was doing fine with the way he was snapping it last year. He said he was trying something new, and it's not working. He needs to go back to the way it used to be. So if he keeps continuing this, man, we're going to have to get another long snapper in there. We're going to have to get somebody new. We're going to have to get somebody new because if not, this might cost us down the road. And we don't need any type of hiccups already. We don't need any hiccups. We need to be on top of our game. And we don't need something like this to hold us back. But, of course, But of course, it's a Washington thing. We always find some way to get in our own way. But I'm hoping we can change that. Tressway, we only got to talk about Tressway. You know Tressway, he gonna do what he gonna do. He gonna punt the ball, get us inside the 20 every time. Defense is gonna do what they do. Like I said. But let's talk about the main thing y'all want to talk about. The Hail Mary. Let's talk about that Hail Mary. Bro, that Hail Mary just pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. All we had to do was knock the ball down. Just knock it down. I mean, we didn't have to go for interception. Like I said, I understand people trying to pad their stats. They trying to do what they gotta do. They trying to get their money. But this is not the time to worry about that, bro. Just knock the ball down. Just knock it down because I'm tired of being stressed out. Like I said, bro, I was after they caught that Hail Mary, bro. I had a serious case of mud butt. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I had a serious case of mud butt, bro. I had diarrhea was flowing on 100. I was so tight, bro. I was mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And we went with that 2-point conversion. I was like, please God, if there's a football God up there, please do not let us get this 2-point conversion. And they didn't get it. They might have called pass interference. It might have been pass interference, but the game's over now. So now we're going to talk about it. St. Jude's did do pass interference, but oh well, it's done. My man, St. Jude's, he locked up and did what he was supposed to do. He did what he had to do, and we won the game. We put up 35 points. We are dogs. We are showing growth. We are showing what we need to show to get where we need to get to. So I'm not going to put I don't want to put any type of foreshadowing. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. But if we keep playing the way I know we can play, bro, the sky is the limit. All we got to do, if offense and defense and special teams, if we can all click together, because usually it's always one or the other. Either defense plays good, offense plays good, vice versa. If we can all three phases of the game, we can all click together on a consistent basis, this team can really, really be something that a lot of people don't understand. And when we get it together, Washington used to be a household name, and we need to bring this back. We need to bring this back. I don't care if we're the Redskins. I don't care if we're the football team. I don't care if we're the Commanders. I don't care what we're going to be. Like, we need to bring this back into fruition. We need to bring this back to the glory days the way we used to be. And I believe that we can most definitely get it done. And we just have to just put it all together. But it's going to start with EB. It's going to start with the coaches. It's going to start with teams, a lot of players that are buying in. They have to believe what we have going on. Everything has to mesh together. And it's better said than done. It's easier said than done. But I believe us as a team, we can get this done. So like I said, it's your boy Stacks Reacts, man. I'm back. We here every week. Once again, it's your boy Stacks Reacts. I need y'all to follow me on YouTube. Hit that like, subscribe button down below. We about to turn up, man. We on the Buffalo, baby. Week 3, at home, Buffalo. Bills Mafia, we coming. Deion Sanders, we coming. Let's go.